If you've been feeling stressed, disconnected, or like you can't fully settle, it may be helpful to know that your body has built in pathways that support the regulation of stress, energy, and your emotional balance. And you can work with these channels directly, which is what we'll be doing in this full body acupressure practice. Maybe you're noticing tension in your body, you're having difficulty relaxing, or you feel scattered or depleted. And over time, this can impact your focus, your energy, and your ability to feel fully present and grounded. In acupressure, we work with these channels to help support your energy, your circulation, and internal communication throughout your body. So I'm going to guide you into a gentle meditation and full body acupressure sequence to help your system settle, to help your system reset, and to help it come back into balance. And there's nothing that you need to force or figure out doing this practice. You can just follow along. To begin, just make sure that you're seated comfortably in a way that you feel supported. And allow your attention to begin to drop into your body. Noticing where your body is making contact with the surface beneath you and letting your weight release into that support. And there's nothing you need to do or to fix here. You're just allowing yourself to arrive. And you can bring one hand onto your lower belly. You can bring one hand onto your heart if that feels good for you. And take a slow breath in. And take a longer, softer breath out. Letting your body begin to settle. Now you can let your hands rest onto your lap or your knees and begin to bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. And you can begin to gently tap here. You can rest your fingers here, or you can circle your fingers into this acupressure point called the yin tongue point. You can even let your head rest into your fingers, letting the weight of the head release into the massage of your fingers, whatever feels good for you. And this point is often used to calm mental activity, to support your nervous system in shifting out of overthinking and overstimulation. And it can be especially helpful if you experience racing thoughts, anxiety, or difficulty settling your mind. Here you're letting your mind begin to slow down and the space behind the forehead begin to soften, even if just a little bit. Now move your attention to the base of your skull, and you can cup your ears with your hands and let your thumbs relax behind the base of your skull. Now where your thumbs come to is the gallbladder 20 point, and you can gently press or massage into this point where your thumbs are, and you can continue to massage with your thumbs, or you can massage into this point with your index and middle fingers, whatever feels best for you. And this is an area where we hold tension from stress, from screen time, from mental load. And supporting this point can help to relieve pressure in the head and the neck. It can ease nervous system activation, and it can support circulation to the brain. And this can be especially supportive if you notice tension headaches, tight shoulders, or you're just feeling mentally overwhelmed. And as you're massaging here, allowing your head and your neck to soften. You can let your arms rest down, And first, just feeling into the space that you've already been creating in your body, how these points in your head and your neck influence the rest of your body. And now you can bring your awareness to the center of your chest and massage into this CV17 point directly into the center of your sternum. And you can tap here, you can just place your fingertips here, you can circle into this point. Again, whatever feels best for you. And this point is closely connected to your heart and to the lung systems. So supporting breath, emotional regulation, and a sense of openness in the chest. And it's often used to help process held emotions, reduce feelings of anxiety or constriction, and support the body in shifting toward a more regulated state. And as you rest here or massage into this point or tap into this point, you may notice a softening in your chest, a subtle opening, or a sense of emotional settling. If there's anything that you've been holding on to emotionally, you don't necessarily need to release it. You're just allowing space to open up around it. Now you can bring one hand to your upper abdomen and your other hand to your lower belly. Just letting your energy and your breath settle and soften beneath your hands. And this is where digestion, energy production, and your core center of regulation live. Now let's massage into the CV12 point. And this is halfway between your navel and the very bottom of your breastbone. As you massage here, feeling how you're toning your stomach, and you're also strengthening the spleen that is the foundation of transforming your food into fuel for the rest of your body. And this can be helpful if you experience bloating, heaviness, or discomfort after eating. Just being gentle with yourself here, feeling the tissue soften as you massage into this point. Now let's move on to CV6, which is 2 finger widths below your navel, and it's connected to your energy reserves, hormonal balance, and your overall vitality. And supporting this area can help you when you're feeling depleted, fatigued, or like your energy isn't steady throughout the day. Here we're supporting the kidney system, your deeper reserves, your yang energy. Now you can let your arms rest down. Let your eyes close if they aren't already, and just begin to bring your awareness through your whole body. Now each of these points supports communication between different systems in the body, including your nervous system, digestion, and hormonal regulation. So now allowing everything to begin to work together a little more smoothly. Noticing your head, your chest, your belly, your arms and legs. Allowing everything to be included here. And if there's anywhere that still feels tense or active, you don't need to change it. You can just let yourself simply notice it with awareness. Sometimes awareness alone allows your system to begin to reorganize itself. Now let's complete this practice by coming to DU20, this acupoint at the crown of the head, and you can massage into it, you can tap into it, whichever feels better for you. Just letting this point benefit your brain, benefit your senses, clearing your mind, even feeling your spine elongate and your head meeting your hand, opening up space through the spine. This can improve your sleep, lift your energy, and then let your arm rest back down. And let your breath rest into its natural rhythm, allowing your body to feel supported by the surface beneath you. Just feeling how there's nothing to fix or to complete here. You're simply allowing your system to come back into balance in its own time. Now you can remain here for as long as you'd like, letting your body to continue to integrate this practice. And whenever you feel ready, you can slowly begin to move your fingers and your toes and gently return to the space around you, taking your time. Now, if you want to take this practice further into a full body integrative practice, check out my 35-minute meridian yoga practice that covers all 12 meridians and includes meridian tapping and acupressure in the closing seated yoga postures. That's showing up on your screen now. And if you haven't yet, subscribe so you're sure to receive the new practices I'm sharing every week here. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments how this practice felt for you. If you want to explore other acupressure practices with me, I'll have that playlist on your screen now as well. Thanks so much for taking this time to be with your body and for practicing with me. I'll see you in the next video.